I mean, I'm a fairly cautious person, so I think if there had been any warning or any like bad signs, I think I would have left right away.
In all of his 29 years, DBarton has never been to a demonstration, but he and his wife live close to Queen's Park. At 4:30 that afternoon, he wandered over with a friend to have a look.
We talked to a few people, and like we got one guy to take our picture and that sort of thing. And like I said, it was very friendly. No one seemed particularly angry or upset or anything.
But even in this photo, you can see the police starting to amass.
We are peaceful. Where do you want us to go?
You know what? You guys instigate riot.
As all this was happening, DBarton was oblivious. With his back turned to take a picture, he had no idea of the danger he was now in.
And that's when I was hit from the side by an officer with a riot shield. There was really no warning at all. Like, the hit really just came out of nowhere, almost like being hit by a car or something like that.
Photos that only recently came to light document what happened next.
I remember I was definitely hit again at least once more. I'm not sure what with, and definitely stepped on. And after that, that's when I remember I was being dragged. First by my one arm. They dragged me like through the line of police officers to the paddy wagon. They stood me up and tied my arms behind my back. And that's when I became a bit more aware. I could really notice the really intense pain in my shoulder. So I mentioned that to them. Like I said, I thought my shoulder was broken or dislocated, and they just laughed at me and put me in the paddy wagon.
By now, DBarton's shoulder was swelling badly. He'd told police they'd hurt him, and he wanted help.
They said that they would try to get me medical attention at some point, but it was probably another 4 or 5 hours before I actually saw a medic.
5 hours after you came in and said, I think I might have a broken shoulder?
That's right, yeah.
And were your hands still handcuffed at this point?
Yes, they were, yeah.
The charges that DBarton obstructed police have also been dropped, but he still lives with what police did to him, and he too is suing.
The doctor's original assessment was that my range of motion will probably be, I'm looking at probably 80% once I'm completely healed. So I'm probably not going to get back to 100%.
Has it affected your ability to work?
It has, absolutely, yeah. And I have experience waitering, but that's something I actually just can't do because of my arm.